Welcome to another Gunners Report video. If you're an Arsenal fan, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can show your support and also help us reach more people to build the biggest Gunners community on YouTube. Now, let's get into the video. Recently, a Wrexham player harshly criticised one of Arsenal's rising stars, Declan Rice. This controversial statement has generated considerable buzz among fans and the media. In today's video, we will delve into all the details of this situation, from the exact words of the Wrexham player to the possible reactions from Rice and Arsenal. We will also discuss Arsenal's rumoured interest in a Premier League midfielder. So, stay with us until the end to catch all the details. Declan Rice joined Arsenal last summer for an impressive sum of £100 million, making him the most expensive signing in the history of the London club. Before his transfer, Rice had shone for several high-level seasons at West Ham United, where his consistent performances and leadership on the field caught the attention of coach Mikel Arteta. Arteta saw in Rice not just a talented player, but a key piece to strengthen the Gunners' midfield. Since his arrival at Arsenal, Rice, now 25, has shown why he was so highly valued. In his 51 appearances for the club, he has been a constant and influential presence, contributing 7 goals and 10 assists. His ability to read the game, his physical strength, and his knack for scoring crucial goals have been essential for the team. Additionally, his versatility and commitment on the field have helped solidify the confidence of the fans and technical staff in his potential to lead Arsenal to future victories. Despite Rice's impressive performance, he hasn't captured the attention of 35-year-old veteran James McClean. Interestingly, Rice and McClean had the opportunity to play together for the Republic of Ireland national team in 3 friendlies. However, these games were not official matches, meaning Rice's appearances for the Irish national team didn't commit him definitively to the team. After these friendlies, Declan Rice made the significant decision to represent the England national team, taking advantage of his dual nationality. This choice generated considerable controversy and debate, especially among Irish fans, who hoped to see him continue with the Ireland team. McClean, being a veteran player for the Irish national team, seems to have developed a critical opinion of Rice. Currently, Declan Rice is competing in Euro 2024, representing the England national team. Recently, after England's first game against Serbia, comments emerged from veteran James McClean about his former national teammate, Rice. McClean, who played alongside Rice during his appearances for the Republic of Ireland in friendlies, did not hesitate to express his opinion on the young player's performance and trajectory. James McClean said, "Don't get me wrong, I think he's a very good footballer, but the way the English media wax lyrical about him is completely over the top. For me, he's not world class. To me, world class is someone who gets in every side in the world. I don't think he does that. I don't think he gets in the Man City side ahead of Rodri. I know Toni Kroos is now retiring, but to me Toni Kroos is world class. He dictates the game. Rodri dictates the game. I don't think Declan Rice does that. He's not someone who is going to get on the half turn and play passes forward. He is very good at what he does." James McClean didn't stop there. He went further and categorically stated that Declan Rice is overrated. McClean compared Rice to 2 of the best midfielders in the world, Toni Kroos and Rodri, both players who play the same position and perform similar roles on the field. According to McClean, Kroos and Rodri have consistently demonstrated a higher level of performance than Rice. McClean's criticism focuses on the fact that despite Rice's high transfer fee and the elevated expectations surrounding his potential, he has yet to reach the same level of impact and influence that Kroos and Rodri regularly exhibit. McClean questions why Rice, who was acquired by Arsenal for a record sum and seen as a pillar for the team's future, cannot deliver performances comparable to those of the other 2 midfielders. This viewpoint raises several interesting questions about Rice's development and responsibilities at Arsenal and with the England national team. McClean seems to suggest that despite Rice's undeniable talent, he still has a long way to go to be considered in the same category as players like Kroos and Rodri. McClean said that Declan Rice is a great player, but not a world-class player yet. He still needs to evolve quite a bit. What do you think about James McClean's statements? Leave your opinion in the comments. Bruno Guimaraes' name has been in the spotlight again due to renewed interest from Arsenal. This talented midfielder, currently playing for Newcastle United, has been the subject of various transfer market speculations. A few months ago, both Manchester City and Arsenal expressed interest in signing Bruno Guimaraes, recognizing his potential and skills on the field. However, the player's release clause, set at a high value, discouraged both clubs from making a concrete offer at that time. Recently, however, new rumours have indicated that Arsenal may be reconsidering their position. Last week, the Gunners came up with a new strategic idea to try to acquire Bruno Guimaraes without having to pay the full amount of his release clause. The proposal involves offering a player likely to leave the club, plus a significant amount of money, in the hope of reaching a more financially feasible agreement with Newcastle United. This innovative approach suggests that Arsenal is determined to strengthen their midfield with Guimaraes' presence, seeking creative alternatives to overcome financial barriers. The possible inclusion of a player in exchange could not only reduce the monetary cost but also help facilitate the transaction by offering Newcastle a valuable asset in return. It remains to be seen if this new strategy by the Gunners will be enough to convince Newcastle United to release one of their main players and how this will affect Bruno Guimaraes' future in European football. The current priority for the Gunners is to sign a player who performs the crucial role that Bruno Guimaraes plays at Newcastle United. Arsenal's midfield is in need of a significant reinforcement, and Guimaraes, with his talent and exceptional skills, has emerged as one of the ideal candidates for this position. Recognized as one of the best midfielders today, Bruno Guimaraes is relatively unlikely to leave his club, especially given his strong bond with Newcastle fans. The Newcastle fans adore Guimaraes, valuing his significant contributions and presence on the field. However, Newcastle United faces financial challenges that could change this situation. The club has failed to meet some important financial targets, raising the possibility that they may be forced to sell some of their most valuable players to balance the books. This scenario provides an opportunity for Arsenal, who may try to take advantage of Newcastle's need to generate revenue. Bruno Guimaraes has been a fundamental pillar for Newcastle, but the club's financial situation might force them to consider serious offers for him. Arsenal is aware of this dynamic and seems prepared to make a convincing offer, possibly including a player in exchange, plus a substantial monetary amount, to lessen the direct financial impact. The idea is to create an attractive package that could persuade Newcastle to release one of their top talents. While Newcastle fans may not like the idea of losing Guimaraes, the club's financial reality could lead to tough decisions. For Arsenal, this is a chance to acquire a player who can make a significant difference in the midfield and help the team reach new heights. It remains to be seen how the negotiations will unfold and if Arsenal will manage to bring Bruno Guimaraes to the Emirates Stadium, strengthening their squad with one of the Premier League's best players. What do you think about Bruno Guimaraes joining Arsenal? Leave your opinion in the comments. These were today's news. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.